So again, you're in profit the whole time from take profit 8 to take profit 6. I want you to take profit, you know. I want you to maximize the amount of money that you can make, you know, each trade, you know, take the profit, and you know, as you could have got back in, and you know, prices now going back up to take profit 7, take profit 8, potentially, you know, and I'll let you know if price goes all the way up to take profit 8. But sticking to our trade strategy works. Getting at the top of this uptrend is where you make the most profit at. You know, this is where you maximize profit, as we're trying to maximize our profits. You know, we're not trying to get rich overnight. You know, you still have 10 months left. You know, as you could have took profit all the way up to from take profit 6 and on this uptrend, February 14th to February 15th, and depending on your lot size, could have been up 20 grand, 10 grand, 5 grand, 2 grand, and took profit, and then rolled this back down and made another 2, 5, 10, 20, 30 grand, and took profit at, you know, these are our take profit levels, meaning we take profit once price gets to these take profit levels. And then you could have rolled this all the way back up to take profit 8, as price can potentially push back up to take profit 8. Because I think price, you know, during this London session, 3 o'clock, you know, 3 a.m. London session, price was just retesting back down, and now price is going back, you know, making a higher high, and we should see a push all the way up to take profit 9, and then eventually take profit 10, you know, and you know, we can maximize profit. I know you're trying to maximize profit. Oh, I'm trying to swing trade this. I want to maximize profit. You know, still 1 to 3s. Come on now, 1 to 4s are good risk reward ratios. That's still a lot of profit. Take profit, you know, from 1879 all the way down to 1844. Take profit. You could have still been up to 4, 10 grand, 30 grand, 100 grand. So I hope that helps, you know, as you know, before we just enter a trade, you know, it's a lot for your psychology. I'm trying to help you, you know, make millions in this market. It's all about your psychology. Before we even enter a trade, we have to analyze the market. We have to uh, find a plan and stick to our trading strategy before we just enter a trade. We have to have a setup first. You know, as we're risking our money, you know, in this market, you're risking your money in Forex. So, you know, you want to have a strategy and a trading strategy before you even enter this market. As you know, you enter at the bottom. This is our trading strategy. Wait for price to make a higher low, and then you could have rolled this all the way up to this higher high. Wait for price to get to the top of this high, and you could sell this all the way down to take profit 6. You know, sticking to our trading strategy works. You know, as a downtrend, wait till price get all the way to the high, and then you could have rolled this all the way down to the low. You know, and if we're in a downtrend, and if we're in an uptrend, wait for price to get all the way down to this low. Wait for price to get all the way down to the low. Cause you buy when it's low, and you could have rolled this all the way back up to the high. Take profit 8. So, you know, we have to have a trading strategy, gang. We just can't get in the market because we see yellow candlesticks and black candlesticks being formed. No, we have to have a trade strategy. This is a trading strategy. Once price gets to the high, we can sell this back down to take profit 6. Once price gets to the low, we can buy this back up to take profit 8, you know, and take profit. So sticking to our trading strategy, you know, will help us, you know, become successful in this market. Extremely important. You have to have a trading plan, a trading strategy. You just can't get in because you see yellow candlesticks and black candlesticks. You have to wait and see first, um, and pay attention and see what the overall direction of the market is. Analyzing the market first. And before we enter a trade, before we just get in a trade, because you could have might have overlooked something, you know, that you wasn't paying attention to, and you could have potentially had lost money, you know. And I want you to make money, you know. And you could have overlooked something because you just see yellow candlesticks, and then you know price goes down and stops you out, and you say, "Oh, price is going." I thought I see yellow candlesticks. Forex is a scam. When no, it made at the top of an uptrend. You know, it will break this trend line. It will give us some type of candlestick pattern. You know, it'll break this trend line and give us some type of candlestick pattern. It made a bearish engulfing pattern, a morning star pattern. You know, and before it let us know that price is now reversing and going back down to take profit 6. So you have to have a trading plan. You have your psychology has to be right. Forex is about your psychology before you enter a trade, because you might have gotten at take profit 8 around this area, 1872. You see a yellow candlestick, You think price you got in late, you got in late, you're supposed to get in at the bottom. It's where you lose the most money at, you got in at the top of the uptrend, you got in for a trade. This is where you lose the most money at. At the top of an uptrend, as price can reverse at the top of an uptrend. And this is where you lose the most money at, as price can reverse, and usually does reverse at the top of an uptrend. When price got to take profit 8, I thought, price was at the top of an uptrend, and push above a little bit further, above take profit 8, and then reversed it back down, breaking this trend line. Boom, once price breaks this trend line, you can enter for a trade. But you try to get in for this trade at trade 1, February 14th, and February 15th, you're thinking prices, you see y'all candlestick still going up. February 15th, you're thinking price is still going up. Nope, it shows us a bearish engulfing pattern, black Marubozo candlestick, letting us know sellers are in complete control, and goes past your trade 1 and stops you out. So you have to, that's why I'm giving you all these videos. You have to, before you enter a trade, you have to find a strategy, as you might have overlooked something in this market and you're risking your real money. This is a real market and you can lose millions. I want you to gain millions, but you can lose millions and lose a lot of money in this market. I trust me, I know you can lose 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 a day in one trade in one day. You can lose 80 grand, 100 grand. You can lose 50 grand in one day. In one trade, you can lose all your money. You can lose no matter how much money you get. If you're risking too much money, if you're getting at the wrong entries, if we're going over entries, you're not getting at the top of an uptrend. This is where you lose the most money. You can lose all your money in one trade in one day. All your money that you just was working hard for, you just lost all of it. So you have to have a trading strategy. You have to stick to your trading strategy. As a trading strategy works, wait for price to break this trend line, wait for price to show you some type of candlestick pattern, wait for price to show you, okay, price is a black Marubozo candlestick pattern, even star pattern, shooting star, bearish engulfing, tweezer top. Pay attention to what price is doing at the top of an uptrend. Once price breaks this trend line, you could have got in for great trade 1 and great trade 2 and rode it all the way down to take profit 6. Once price gets all the way to take profit 6, from take profit 6 to take profit 8, embrace this trend line, boom, take profit, as price can do whatever it wants. And if you would have took profit, it could have reversed it back down and eventually go past great trade 2 and great trade 1 if you were trying to swing trade this for some reason and got you out. So before you enter a trade, you have to pay special attention to everything and determine the overall direction, draw your trend line, Fibonacci, look at the candlestick patterns, the color of the candlestick. Black candlesticks mean sellers are pushing price down. Yellow candlesticks mean buyers are pushing price back up. You have to look at everything. You have to have a trading strategy before you just enter a trade without a plan. You just can't enter a trade without a plan. You will ultimately lose a lot of money in Forex that way, because you don't really have a trading strategy. You don't really have a trading plan. You're just getting in the market as you got in that trade 1, and then price shows us this even star, bearish engulfing pattern and stops you out when you were supposed to take profit from great trade 1 and great trade 2. And then you could have, once price broke this trend line, you could have got in for great trade 1 and great trade 2 and got out at take profit 6. These are our take profit levels. Once price gets to our take profit levels, from take profit 6 to take profit 8, take profit. Once price gets to take profit 8 to take profit 6, take profit, as these are our take profit levels. So you have to have a strategy. This will increase your possibility of being successful in this market. So just don't enter the market without a trading plan. That is the fastest way you can lose your money. All right, gang. So in our next video, we're going to break this down on the 4 hour as well. It's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang.